Hi guys. So tonight I want to finish up I just put my daughter to bed and I'm just going to finish up tonight on my thoughts on the Black Lives Matter bullshit. So this is also a shout out to my cousin G in Las Vegas. This is just a little bit more thoughts on our conversation last night. Okay, so what I want to say about the Black Lives Matter movement is that those people that created it, those three lesbian dykes that created this fucking fiasco, they need to realize something about love, okay? And this is something, the reason why I don't support Black Lives Matter is because it's basically supporting black men that don't love women of color. Now, let me explain something to you. Okay, if you don't love yourself, then you cannot love somebody else. The reason why I do not support black men is because black men do not support women of color. They do not support black women, and they do not support any woman of color, period. If you go to any ghetto or slum, most black women do not have husbands that take care of them, like white women have husbands that take care of them. Mexican women have husbands that take care of them. Asian women have strong husbands that take care of them. First of all, Black Lives Matter, you need to talk about the shit that do matter. What about strengthening your own communities instead of making it like it's about racism and equality? You need to establish love within your own communities first before you start blasting and making it into a war between blacks and whites. We have too much black on black violence in the ghettos with black men killing each other, shooting each other down, gunning each other down. And then you got men like Tommy Sotomayor that had set up a very violent thought campaign against black women that wear wigs around about 2010, 2011. Tommy Sotomayor was very popular, and he brought a lot of black men out of the woodworks that would just sit on the fucking YouTube and film a video about how much they hate black women. How much they hate black women, how much, and the reason why they wanted to go with white women, because so-called black women and women of color were ugly and that we all had ugly ass hair and ugly ass wigs. They said we weren't feminine enough. They said we didn't deserve to have their love. The black men said that they didn't want to love us. They wanted to be with white women. So if they don't want to love the women of color and they don't want to love black women, then we shouldn't give them love. Black women are always fighting for the love of a black man because mainly black women don't have anybody else to turn to. I actually am in a relationship with a white man who is part Asian, and my daughter is multiracial. She is Chinese, Russian, and Romanian. Now, let me tell you something. I'm not fighting for the love of a black man because too many of them hate my fucking guts. I am a woman of color and they fucking hate me just along with the rest of the women, black women that they hate. Now, let me tell you something real quick. If you don't love yourself, you cannot love somebody else. Let me tell you something. When you go and you look up, you Google Tommy Sotomayor hair hat, and you see all different men, black men saying how much they hate black women and women of color that wear wigs, and because black women have nappy hair. Now, let me tell you something about a fickle-minded, hypocritical ass nigger man like that. First and foremost, the nigger man himself got nappy ass hair. He got nappy ass fucking woolly hair that looks more like fur than hair. I don't have nappy ass woolly hair. My hair is wavy, and when I get it relaxed, it turns into a silky, glossy type hair structure. So I'm not included in no nappy head fucking violence. Words of violence between black men and black women. I don't consider myself black. I consider myself a woman of color because I do have Caucasian DNA, and I do not call myself black. I call myself a woman of color. However you choose to label yourself, that's your goddamn business. I have a right and a choice to label myself as I feel. Okay, now, what these niggas are doing, they sit up there and they say, black women ain't shit. They're not feminine enough. They're ugly as fuck. They got wigs. They got weaves. They're ugly. They're ugly this. They're ugly that. Well, the poor, stupid ass black woman, let me tell you something. She'd be so desperate for love from a black man that she'd be trying to get that wig right. She'd be trying to buy the most natural looking lace front to try to please that nigger man and to try to get him to love her. But let me tell you something first about the hair structures. Okay, so the nigger man is pissed off saying that the black bitch don't have good hair and saying that the black bitch gotta wear a wig. Okay, this nigga got the nappiest fucking hair. Some fucking nappy shit on top of his head. Motherfucking, literally some fucking shit. It looked like fucking Brillo. It don't even look like hair. It's actually fur. It don't even. So what the nigger boy will do is he'll shave all that nappy shit off, or he will turn it into dreads and try to wear it all long and shit. That's the biggest faggot when you see that shit. That's the biggest faggot. That's going to be your number one fag right there in latent homosexual. Okay, so let me tell you. Okay, so he got the nappy ass hair. Then he gets on the motherfucking YouTube like a Tommy Sotomayor faggot ass. And he will sit there and talk about how much he hates nappy hair. Meanwhile, he got some nappy hair on top of his head, right? Okay. So instead of the nigger boy being sympathetic to the black woman for having that nappy shit on top of his head that he hates, you would think that by him being a man, he would just know, okay, she's trying to beautify herself and, she can't show that nappy furry shit because it's uglier than any woman on the planet. Ain't no Asian woman got the fur. The white bitches don't got the fur. It's the nigger bitch that got that furry shit on top of her ugly ass head. It's ugly. A lot of times it is ugly. And the black woman is just simply trying to beautify herself. And I don't have the nappy shit. So I'm going to diss the nappy shit because I don't have it. Not that anything is wrong with it, but I don't have it. So I'm just telling you how the nigger boy feels about it. Okay. So that nappy head nigger boy sits up there like a Tommy Sotomayor faggot ass. And he sits up there and talks bad about the black bitch wearing a wig. So his biggest gripe and concern is about the bitch wearing a fucking wig. So the black bitch, she takes the motherfucking wig off and tries to wear her natural hair. He got a problem with that. Then he starts saying he don't like nappy heads. Then she relaxes. Then he starts saying he don't like relaxers. He like natural beauty. Then she shave all her hair off. Then suddenly he got a problem with that. So all the way around, you cannot please him. This is what it takes, okay? He don't love the nappy shit on top of his head. And his mammy that gave birth to him, he was spit out of a pussy of a black woman with nappy ass hair. So he hated the way his mom looked. He hates the way his sisters looked. He hates the way his cousins look because they all got nappy heads. And he hates the hair on top of his own nappy head. So the moral here is if you can't love yourself, if you do not love yourself, because obviously he hates his own hair. That's the moral. He hates his own hair because the very hair that he's hating on so badly is the same hair that he's mad at the black bitch for having. They both have the same hair, but he's saying that he hates the hair that she has. And it's the same hair on top of his head. So he cannot, by him not loving himself, he cannot possibly love the black woman because he does not love himself. Okay. So like RuPaul always says, if you don't love yourself, you cannot love somebody else. So he is not capable of loving a black woman because he does not like the way he actually looks. Okay. So this is a very disturbing thing that he does to the white bitch. So he finds some stupid ass, dumb ass white bitch. He gonna find her. And Jay in Chicago, I'm not dissing you, so please don't take it offensively. I'm talking about some other white bitches. You got a good man that you live with. He looks like he's a good provider. So I'm not talking about your man. I'm talking about some other man. So Jay in Chicago, do not take offense. So guess what happens with a dumb white bitch? Okay, some dumb white bitches don't understand genetics. So I'm assuming that the dumb white bitch actually thinks that she can fuck a black man and have a white baby, I guess. I don't know. Jay wanted a black baby and because she said black people were better looking than white people. So Jay wanted a tan baby and she got a tan baby. She got 2 tan babies and she's happy with the tan baby. So Jay, I'm not talking about you. Okay, but what this nigger boy will do? So the nigger boy goes and fucks a white bitch, thinking that he gonna have a light-skinned baby with good hair. What I've been knowing out here in my neck of the woods, what I've been noticing out here in my neck of the woods, is that these nigger boys have these black-ass babies. The white girl gives birth to a pickaninny, and guess what she does? The white bitch a lot of times be looking disturbed, like she produced something that she cannot relate to and that she does not understand. Okay, because most 99% of the children that a black man will have with a white woman will come out looking like him. Okay, so the baby don't have good hair. The baby is dark skinned with nappy hair. So guess what that nigga boy will do? He hates that fucking baby too. So guess what? He runs from the white bitch. Now, of course, when he has a baby with a black bitch, it comes out even more black and even more nappy head. So he runs from that baby too. Because the baby looked just like him. He don't like the way he look. He don't like his hair. He don't like nappy heads. But the baby come out nappy head pickaninny. So he runs from that black baby. He runs from the baby that he has with the black woman because he can't love it because it looks like his ass. Because he don't love his nappy ass hair on top of his head. And he doesn't love the black woman's nappy hair on top of her head. And then when the baby is born with the black woman, he doesn't love the nappy head pickaninny that he created. Because it looks just like his black ugly ass. Okay. So he thinks that he gonna have a white man's looking baby. He thinks that he's going to produce a white looking baby with a nasty, filthy white bitch. Okay, guess what the filthy, nasty white bitch gonna give him? A motherfucking pickaninny that look just like his darky, ugly, blacky, ugly, nappy head ass. And guess what he gonna do to that white bitch? He gonna run. And guess what, white bitch? You gonna be by yourself. Woo, that's poetic justice. White bitch, you ain't gonna keep that nigga either. But you got to keep his pickaninny. And now, guess what? The nigga boy runs. So the nigga boys out here try to find the blondest blue-eyed bitch they can fuck with. They try to find them a blue-eyed blonde. And guess what? Blue-eyed blonde ain't giving them no white babies either. The blue-eyed blondes giving them nappy head pickaninnies. They come out dark-skinned with hair like that goddamn nigger. Just a little bit better texture. But the nigger boy gets upset that the white bitch gave him a nigger baby. White bitch don't even touch that nappy fur on top of the pickaninny's head. The fur be looking fucking nasty and dirty. They don't even wash it. They don't condition it. They don't moisturize it. And the pickaninny walks around behind the white, disgusting white bitch that spread her legs open for some nasty ass Jamal or D'Angelo or some fucking shit like that. And that nasty ass pickaninny that they're walking with is filthy, dirty, nappy head, and ugly. And I wonder, why didn't they just have a white baby? Because a white baby would have been beautiful and clean. But no, they gave birth to the pickaninny that nigger, the nigger boy, ended up hating. You know why that nigger boy does not take care of your pickaninny? Because the nigger boy hates his blackness. He hates his nappy ass head and he hates his dark skin. So that's why he went with a white bitch. But when he reproduced with a white bitch, guess what? The nigger boy got the dominant gene. So the nigger boy will only produce nigger children. White bitch, please understand that. If you think that you're going to give birth to a passing for white baby, 9 times out of 10, if that's a black nigger boy, that baby going to look black. 9 times out of 10. Now, I'm not talking about Ice-T and Coco, because Ice-T is Creole and or whatever, part white himself. Ice-T is white, look white as fuck, light skinned, light bright, damn near white Ice-T. Ice-T and that motherfucking Coco produced a child that can pass for white. Chanel can pass for white. But obviously I'm not talking about no Ice-T and no Coco, because Ice-T and Coco produced a baby that can pass for white. Chanel can pass for white in most of her pictures. She can pass. Okay? So Ice-T, he with his baby. Ice-T with his white ass baby, because he's white, he's light skinned, damn near light bright, damn near white himself. Although you can tell that he's a black man, but he is light skinned with light eyes and light hair. So he's with his white ass baby. He's with his white ass nasty looking white bitch of a mom. And he's happy. He got his white baby. He's with his white baby. And I noticed that about the nigger boys out here. When they got a light skinned baby with the good, so-called good hair, oh, they with that baby and they're smiling and they're so fucking happy. But guess what? They cannot produce, most of the time, 99% of the time, the nigger boys that are the color of a fucking, the nigger boys that are this fucking color, they ain't producing no high yellow baby being black as tar. When they got super nappy hair, guess what? The baby ain't gonna have no good hair. The baby gonna be nappy fucking head. The baby gonna be a nappy head motherfucking pickaninny. And that nigger boy is gonna be disappointed. Just like, and it could happen with a black woman too if she's lucky enough to find a white man. That's why I'd be so mad at that Serena Williams, because Serena Williams photoshops that black nappy head pickaninny baby she got, and she photoshops her to be light skinned when she's not, because she's unhappy and disgruntled. She acts like a black man. She really does. She got the mentality of a black man, because a black man does not like the way he looks. And anyway, I'm not going to make it a Serena Williams video. Go look through my videos about Serena Williams. She got that hatred of blackness, but she tried to find a white man to reproduce with, which obviously was intelligent on her part, because she didn't want a baby to look exactly like her. But guess what? She got it anyway, because that baby is not light skinned. That baby is pitch black with nappy ass hair. Okay, so she didn't get what she wanted. So guess what she does? She photoshops the fuck out that baby. And you could tell she don't have a good motherly relationship with that baby. She don't, because the hair looks like it hardly ever gets combed and washed. If she loved that baby, she would wash and comb that baby's hair daily. When people love someone, they take care of someone to the fullest. And if you got so much fucking money, even if you didn't want to touch that nappy shit, you should pay somebody to do it for you, and they will be able to do it. But she ain't even paying nobody to do it for her. But anyway, I'm not talking about Serena Williams. Let's just talk about some other niggas that don't like the way they look. Okay, so if the nigger boy don't love himself, he's not going to be able to love a black woman. And if you're a dumb white bitch, he's not going to be able to love his black baby that he has with your dumb ass, white, stupid, fucking filthy ass. Okay? I don't hate on white people. I got Caucasian DNA. So I'm not hating on white people. But I am hating on the dumb white bitch that spreads her legs just to give birth to a fucking pickaninny that the nigger boy does not end up taking care of, when she could have spread her legs to a white man and she could have had a fully white, beautiful baby, and she could have had a man in her life that would actually love his own baby White men love their babies. White men, when you see them in the shopping stores with their babies, what are they doing? Holding their babies, taking care of their babies, providing for their children. White men love themselves. White men love their own white women. White men love their white women. They hold their white women in high esteem. They will marry their white women. They will take care of their white babies, and they love each other. Okay? See, white women don't get it. You cannot make a black man love you because a black man does not have love for himself. Black men do not have love for themselves. Black men do not love their own hair. Black men do not love their own color. So they go after a white woman trying to feel better, but it does not help. That's why they leave your dumb, stupid white ass in the dust, because you can't give them a white baby. They will give you a black pickaninny, and you can only reproduce most of the time from a black man. You will have a black ass pickaninny. Okay? And then you won't know how to relate to the pickaninny. You won't be able to comb the pickaninny's hair because you don't know how to deal with naps and Brillo and fur. You are used to dealing with hair, and now you're dealing with fur, and you don't know how to deal with it. So, okay. So why did you give birth to that fucking fur ball? Why did you give birth to that fur baby? White bitch, why did you give birth to the fur ball? White bitch, why did you give birth to that fucking pickaninny? I'm mad at you dirty white bitches for giving birth to these niggers' babies. You actually laid down in the bed, opened your legs, spread your motherfucking legs behind your fucking ears, opening up your nasty white legs as far as you can open them so that you could handle a big motherfucking 9-inch, 10-inch big fucking black dick. Most likely you laid up with a fucking closet fag who wanted to be you, but he couldn't do that. So he laid the big fat black dick on you. Oh, and he came, bust a nut in your disgusting white pussy. You sitting up there thinking that you're going to give birth to a white baby, dumbass. And guess what? You gave birth to a motherfucking fur baby with fucking pickaninny ass hair. You are a stupid white bitch. You are a dumbass white bitch for giving birth to a fucking furry ass pickaninny nigger baby that the black man does not take care of. Don't it make you feel stupid when you see another white woman in the shopping store and you see her with a white man taking care of his children, and your dumb ass is by yourself with a pickaninny and you ain't got no man in sight? If I was a white bitch, I would purposely walk past you, hold my white husband's hand, kiss him on his lips, tell him how much I love him, and hopefully he would respond and tell me how much he loves me. And then I would give you a side-eye, ugly-ass look. And then I would play with my white baby's hair real quick. And I would do all that shit in front of your stupid white ass while you with your fucking furry-ass, pickaninny, ugly-ass, fucking black-ass baby. Dumbass white bitch. I hate the fact that you giving up your pussy to these nigger boys. I hate the fact that you white bitches are so fucking stupid that you letting a fucking black ass, ugly ass man that don't have no job smoking crack and weed, and you sitting up there fucking that nasty ass thing. And then you do the even worse. You give birth to his pickaninny ass baby that he hates. What in the hell are you getting out of that? That motherfucking ugly ass thing that you walk around with half the time don't have good sense and be motherfucking half retarded. At the age of 2 and 3, so fucking stupid and dumb. A dumbass pickaninny that can't even count or know its ABCs by 2 years old. My daughter could talk at 9 months old. At 9 months old, she could say, instead of bottle, she would say bah. Instead of crying, she would just say bah At 9 months old, she was talking. She was calling her grandma Baba at 9 months old. She started talking. She had a full vocabulary almost at the age of 2. That's what superior white and Asian DNA will do for you. You'll have a more intelligent baby that's better looking and a baby that has hair instead of fur. You gave birth to a nigger's baby. He hates that fucking pickaninny. He hates the nappy hair that you gave him. Yeah, you gave him that because your DNA was not strong enough to give no hair. The nigger boy, his DNA is very, very strong and primitive. So when you fuck a nigger boy, you're not going to give birth to a white, beautiful baby with a high IQ and hair. You're going to give birth to a low IQ, half monkey, hybrid white, motherfucking nigger, pickaninny, ugly ass baby that you hate, and so do the fucking nigger. You can't relate to those furry ass monkey things. And you walk around in the fucking store with those furry ass monkey things that you don't even do their hair. You don't even comb their hair. And you might be saying, damn, you talking bad about the black man's baby. I'm talking bad about the black man's baby that he has with the dumbass white bitch that don't understand genetics. Why am I mad at the white bitch? I don't want that motherfucking nigger boy. I don't want the nigger boy. You can have him. But I'm mad at her dumbass because she's fucking up good white DNA. She's fucking it up. She's taking her white DNA and just destroying it with a nigger boy. Listen, white bitch, white DNA is precious. White DNA, don't you ever forget that. White DNA is motherfucking precious. And then when you give it to somebody that don't have love, you actually give your precious white DNA to a nigger boy that hates himself, and he's going to hate the pickaninny. If you don't give that nigger boy a white baby, then the nigger boy gonna hate him or her, because first of all, the nigger boy hates nappy hair. So you know what's even worse? When you give the nigger boy a little nappy head nigger girl. He hates black women. Don't you get it? So if you give him a little nigger girl that's going to grow up into a black woman, he hates black women. So if you give him a little black girl who's dark skinned and nappy head, he is going to hate her because he hates black women. Don't you get it? If he hates black women and you give him a baby girl with nappy hair and dark skin, he is going to hate her because he hates black women. Get it? That's why he leaves. And he doesn't want to hold her, and he doesn't want to play with her, and he doesn't want to kiss her because he hates black women. He even hates you. But you don't know that because he's playing you. He's just playing you. He's just trying to do something with his self-esteem. But really, what he really wants is he wants a white man to take care of him. He really wants a white man. He is nothing but a flaming faggot that wants to be the one that's going to be taken care of. He really secretly wants to be with a white man. But he can't do that because most white men are not going to fuck with that motherfucking nigger boy. So I'll tell you secretly what he wants. Secretly, what he wants with a white bitch is maybe a white baby that he can just showboat around. It ain't going to be no real love. He just wants to showboat and act like, look what I did. Look at what I did. Okay, so he wants the little white boy so that he can act like he was able to produce a white child. So if he gets a little white boy or a little white girl, which he ain't going to get unless he's some fucking iced tea or some shit, he ain't getting that. Okay. Ice-T did it because he's mixed race. Okay. Usually when a black person is mixed race and they get with when they get with a white person, then the baby comes out, of course, even more Caucasian looking. It generally never fails. When somebody got Caucasian DNA and they get with a Caucasian person that's fully Caucasian, usually the baby is going to keep on getting more and more Caucasian looking. imagine this. Okay, imagine if my daughter goes, because my daughter is multiracial, European and Asian. Okay, I don't even say the rest of that shit, but whatever. Okay, what happens is, what if she, okay, when she grows up, hopefully she marries somebody from Eastern Europe, Russia, Czechoslovakia, or Ukraine, something like that. I try to poise her to like Russian or Eastern European. Okay, so by her being multiracial and she marries somebody else white, then the baby is probably going to end up passing completely for white. I don't want her to destroy white DNA with black. I don't want her to destroy her white DNA or her Asian DNA. I don't want no destruction. Okay, I don't want it. I don't want nothing destroyed. Okay, I don't want her to destroy her DNA, period. Yes, I believe in that. Okay, but what I'm trying to tell you is that black men do not love themselves. Oh, my cousin G, please, I just thought about something. My cousin G, please don't think that I'm talking about you. Please don't, because you took care of all of your children and you always married your women. So I'm not talking about you, G. Please understand that. I'm talking about the men that don't take care of their children and that don't love their children. My cousin G was always in his children's lives. So anyway, I'm not talking badly about my cousin G. Please understand that. And Jay, I'm not talking badly about you. Okay, because Jay loves her children and G, he loves his children. And of course, I love my fucking Ashlyn Katie Ray. Okay. You already know. What do? I do her hair daily. I comb her hair daily. I moisturize her hair daily. She is getting new clothes all the time. She's getting new toys all the time. I love my daughter. Okay? I love what I created. I think I did a great fucking job with my creation. I love my creation. I do. I love myself and I love my creation and I love Ashley's dad. I love Ashlyn's dad. I love Ashlyn's dad. I love the baby that I got from him. I love myself and I take care of my child. My daughter knows that she is very well loved by me and her dad. Regardless, you might not see her dad on the videos or whatever, but that's none of your goddamn business. But just know her dad financially supports her. Her dad financially supports her in a nice way, to the point where I can buy her pretty things and clothes and hair extensions and I take her to fairs and festivals and stuff like that before the coronavirus. And her dad financially supports her. Her dad does financially support her. You might say, well, but you live in a trailer park. Well, bitch, I just don't want to pay a whole bunch of rent. And I'm happy living in the trailer park. The trailer park is 92% Caucasian. I don't give a fuck about that. I like living here. Okay? Yeah, the trailer is a little bit on the banged up side, but it's a happy home. And that's all that fucking matters. I have a happy home with me and my daughter. Yes, I do want something more glamorous. And yes, I do want something more, new. But bitch, listen, I got a roof over my head. I got plenty of food in the refrigerator. I got plenty of stuff to drink. I got plenty of water. I got plenty of juice. I got plenty of bread and essentials. I got plenty of canned goods. Got ice cubes in the freezer. I got it, bitch. I mean, I'm happy. I got issues with the DMV. Yes, life is not perfect for me. I do have some major fucking issues with the DMV right now. I'm in trouble with the DMV. Yes, I am. Am I depressed about that shit? No. Am I having anxiety about the shit? No. Is it a fucking inconvenience? Is it? Yes. Am I angry? Yes. Am I upset about it? Yes. Am I losing sleep? Fuck no. I mean, I'm doing the best I can to deal with this fucking situation. And honestly, it could be a blessing in disguise because the only place that I'm going to daily is the fucking Chevron gas station to get these miniature cigars that you see me smoking and the fucking lottery tickets and a drink. And then I head my ass on back home. Get a few things for my daughter's grandma. I mean, other than that, I just head to the gas station. So what I mean by it could be a blessing in disguise, it could be that maybe, I shouldn't be going a ton of places right now with the coronavirus. Had a family member to get terribly sick with the coronavirus, but they didn't die. So somebody very close to me caught the coronavirus and they actually healed up. They're young and they're young enough to heal up. And actually, the person is a truck driver, and they are very happy that they're going to get what they call an essential worker payout from the government, from their trucking company. They're going to get $10,000 for putting their lives at risk because being a truck driver is an essential worker, so they couldn't sit still. They were working, and they're going to get about 10 grand as an essential worker payment from their company. They're going to get that with vacation pay. So they're doing okay. They recovered. And actually the good thing about that coronavirus relative, they can't catch it again. And they got some antibodies in their body that protects them now from the coronavirus. By them having it, it's kind of like having the chicken pox. Once you get the chicken pox, you can't get it again, and you get protected from the chicken pox. So if you catch the coronavirus, then you get protection from it ever happening again. You can't catch it again. So it's kind of like it's good that he caught it, and now he doesn't need to wear a face mask or anything because he can't catch it again. He already caught it. He got his body built up to develop a defense against it. So he's not in any danger to the coronavirus, period. So he can live his life freely and happily without even thinking about the fucking coronavirus. And to my cousin G, like I said, these are the little cigars. I don't smoke cigarettes. These are cigars. These are the little cigars that I go and get. These things I put a little bit of hemp oil, CBD, weed oil on this, some marijuana oil, and I smoke these. After my daughter goes to sleep, or sometimes when she's outside playing, I smoke these. This is what I smoke. Yeah. So anyway, so let me just be clear. If somebody doesn't love themselves, if they don't love themselves, let me tell you something, white bitch. Excuse me. Listen, white bitch. If you have sex with a man that's sitting up there saying how much they hate the women from their own race, and you sit up there and you laugh and you feel good and superior about it, you are a goddamn fool, dumbass white bitch, because that is a very evil fucking monkey that you're about to fuck. That evil monkey does not even love you. He's probably a latent homosexual faggot. Trust me, don't ever laugh when somebody makes fun of their own women. Don't ever laugh when somebody is talking about they hate their own women. Don't ever laugh when somebody has children with a black woman and then they say that they don't want to have nothing to do with them because they're black and ugly. Don't ever laugh when somebody is using that type of hateful language and then you laugh and think that he love you and that he gonna love the baby that you produce because you think the baby gonna be half white, so the baby automatically gonna be so fucking beautiful that the nigger man gonna love that bitch. When that nigger man, let me tell you something, white bitch, this is how it goes down. When you spread your legs to the monkey boy and he fucks you and he he drops a load of monkey cum and your nasty ass smelly pussy that you done fuck 10, 15 other nigga boys, and then that nigga boy is the one that gets you pregnant. And he's black as tar, and he got nappy ass fur on top of his head that he hates, and then he'll sit there and talk about black women having nappy hair and wearing wigs when he got the same fucking fur on top of his head that he's mad about. Okay, now you got a problem. Because if you have a baby girl that comes out resembling the things that he hates, if the baby girl comes out nappy head, whoa, you got a problem. If the little girl that you give birth to comes out dark skinned, dark brown, darker than caramel, mocha, the baby gonna come out mocha, cappuccino looking, cafe con leche, you got it? And then that nigger boy gonna look at that baby girl. He's gonna know that baby girl is gonna grow up to be a black woman that looks fully black. The nigger boy gonna hate that baby girl automatically because that little girl is gonna grow up to be the black woman that he hates so terribly. Don't you get it? He hates black women. So if you give birth to a baby girl, that's a little black woman that you gave birth to. It's a little black girl that's going to grow up to be a black woman that he hates. He hates black women. So if you give him a little black girl, he's going to hate the baby. Don't you get it? Moment of silence. So you laughed when he was making fun of the black girls, but then when you had a black baby girl, he looked at her, said, oh, hell no, she looked like a Shanquinique from the gas station. She gonna grow up to be a big booty Shanquinique. She don't look like her mama. She don't look like Becky. She don't look like Karen. She don't look like Susie. She look like Shanquinique. Oh, hell no. It's time for him to run, and he gonna do it. If you give birth to a little black boy that look just like him, guess what? He gonna run from that too. Because the little black boy looks just like him. Guess what? The little black boy is going to be dark skinned. The little black boy is going to be nappy head. And guess what? He hates nappy hair. He done already told you he hated black women's hair. But the little black boy got hair like him. So he doesn't like that little black boy. And then he doesn't like that little black boy's skin color. This is why Michael Jackson was a weirdo. He was one of the worst self-hating niggers there was. He tried to make himself look like a white woman to the best of his ability. He died trying to look like a white woman. But guess what? He was smart enough to know that if he would have used his sperm in a white woman's vagina, that baby would have came out looking like that old Jackson 5 face that he hated. So he was smart enough not to do it, right? So he messed with Debbie Rowe, who gave him some artificially inseminated white children with Debbie Rowe had artificial inseminated sperm from a white man into her pussy. Michael Jackson purchased two children from Debbie Rowe, 2 all-white children because he didn't want to have 2 little black boys and 2 little black girls. He loved white children. So whatever he was doing with those white children when he was alive, we do not know. And of course, only the children will be able to tell their own stories. Maybe he was a good dad to them. Maybe he was just some fruitcake who just liked to have some white children in his house. As Eurocentric as I am, I don't want somebody else's children. I wanted my own child. I'm not going to sit up here and want to have I can't even imagine just buying some children. I wanted my own baby. I want my own DNA. I wanted my own. I would never want to purchase some white children. What the hell type of shit with that? What? Ugh, what the? There ain't nothing wrong with white children, but it would not be from my DNA code. So I don't want nobody else's children. I want my own. I love my own. I love myself. I wanted my own child, not somebody else's child. What type of man? I can't even understand his mind frame. I can't even understand. I can't wrap my mind around purchasing some children. What the fuck? Who the fuck gonna purchase some children? Fuck, from another race? What? That's not even your own DNA. You can't relate to somebody, to something that you just purchased. Those are human beings. I mean, Michael Jackson was a weirdo. He was weird. He was too weird for words. He was just too fucking weird. But at least he was the type of black man that knew better than to use his own sperm if he hated his goddamn ugly ass face. And Michael Jackson really wasn't ugly. When he came out with Thriller, he was a handsome man, but whatever. We'll talk about Michael Jackson at a later time. I'm just telling you. Oh, I just swallowed some smoke. Hold on. Just swallowed some smoke. Ugh, that was nasty. Just swallowed some smoke. Okay. So, let me tell you something. If the black man hates black women, and you're a white woman, and you think that you're about to make him happy, you think that you're going to give him a beautiful mixed race baby, and you think that's going to make that black man so fucking happy, and little do you know, it's not. You can't please a black man. A woman cannot please a black man that's faggoted out. If that nigger boy is really just a closet fag, ain't no woman on this planet gonna please no nigger boy that's a closet fag. That nigger boy really wants to sit on a white dick. He himself wants to put on a wig, but he can't. And he wants to try to get a white man to take care of him. I bet you if it was like commonplace, but they know that a white man will just call him a fucking nigger and tell him to fuck off, nigger. And the white man that he's fiending for is going to go find him a white woman to love. So the nigger boy is really just kind of stupid. And I'll tell you how they are so faggoted out nowadays. They are so And Mr. Rue from Atheism is Unstoppable. Mr. Rue said, they're all bitches. He said, black people, Mr. Rue is kind of racist from Atheism is Unstoppable. I'm an atheist, so I have to put up with racism but I just laugh because I'm not classifying myself as a dumbass nigger. So when Mr. Rue is talking shit about black people, I don't give a fuck from Atheism is Unstoppable. I'm an atheist, so I'm used to it. Okay, so Mr. Rue said, you know what? Black people only come in one gender, bitches. He said black men ain't nothing but a bunch of bitches. That's all they are. Now, obviously, there are some good black men. Obviously, I have beautiful, good men of color in my own family. I have some good men of color in my family, so they are out there. But this video had to be said. I know it's kind of long, but I do have to talk about love, because love is what really makes the world go round. Listen, white bitch, here it is. It's real simple. Do your investigation for yourself. If you're around Mexicans, not no Puerto Ricans, Mexicans. Puerto Ricans are a little bit too niggered up sometimes, so don't pay attention to Puerto Ricans when you do this research. Pay attention to Mexicans. Now, I know it's hard for some people to figure out which Hispanics are which, because some people are just quick to call all Hispanics Mexicans, whether they be from South America, Central America, fucking Caribbean, and they just see Hispanics and they just call them all Mexicans. But that's not the way it is. I lived in Mexico for a while. I lived in Mexico City and Guadalajara. If you want to investigate and you want to do this before you start opening your legs to a fucking monkey boy, a nigger boy, nappy head, ugly nigger boy, why don't you look at Mexican men? Take a look at Mexican men and see how well they take care of their Mexican women. Look at how they take care of those women by doing any work that they can find. They do construction work, they do landscaping, they do anything to take care of their Mexican women. Look at your white men. Look at your white men. What do? They take care of their white children, right? Okay, when you see the black man, is he taking care of the black children that he have with black women? Be honest with yourself. Is he doing that? He's not, right? Okay, but look at Asian men. Aren't they taking care of their women? Okay, Hispanic men take care of their women. White men take care of their women. Asian men take care of their women, black men are not taking care of black women. It's because they don't love themselves, so they don't love black women. They hate the hair on top of their heads, the fur. They hate their dark skin. And they hate women a lot of times. They just simply hate women. They take advantage of the dumbass Shanquinique with the big ass butt. All she is a sexual gratification tool. And the black bitch is too stupid to know. Looking snatched is a call up for the dirtiest, trashiest black man there is. Black men only use black women for sexual gratification tools. They just use the black woman's body just to jerk, just to fuck. And the black woman, by her being so desperate and stupid for love, the black woman actually gives her vagina up because she feels loved and desired, and she feels beautiful and desirable by being the fucking big ass butt, thick chick. So here's what the black chicks do. The black chicks try to be the badass bitch, the Instagram baddie. They want to have the biggest ass and the biggest tits. They want to be the thickest chick because they want to be sexually attractive to the nigga boy. So I guess the black bitch that's doing this shit, she wants to feel desirable, sexy, and wanted. So the black bitch goes out and just starts fucking nigga boys. So everybody wants love, right? So the black bitch, that's her way of finding some type of love. Sexuality a lot of times is called making love, but they are only wanting to fuck you from the back because they don't like the way your face looks. So that's why they're always looking at your ass. They always have you turned around looking at your ass. They don't focus on your face. It's always ass. They literally just go to strippers and just have them shake their ass. And they don't look at your fucking face. They don't look you in your eyes, your fucking small almond eyes, African eyes. They don't look you in your eyes. And they don't like to kiss. And they just like to look at your fucking fat ass jiggling around, twerking around. So the dumbass nigger bitch gives up her vagina to 5-6 different nigger boys in 2 weeks. She ends up knocked up, whatever. Okay, let's just move on to the white bitch. The white bitch, no, she just probably wants a big black dick. I don't know what else, because he ain't got no money, so what else do you want? So, I don't know. Anyway, if you don't love yourself, you can't possibly love somebody else. So don't let anybody fool you and make you think that they love you when they don't. Nigger boys ain't got no love for themselves. They're always walking around saying, you hate yourself. You hate yourself. You hate yourself. All they're doing is projecting their own thoughts and feelings onto the next person. Bitch, I love myself, and I love my daughter, Ashlyn Katie Ray, and I love Ashlyn's dad. I have a lot of love in my heart. I don't hate myself at all. So anyway, this is going to be a routine. Time to snatch that fucking wig off. Because there's always going to be a nigger boy that's going to watch this video that's going to say, you nappy hair, you ain't got no Caucasian DNA. You ain't got no Caucasian DNA. You all black. You all black. No, I'm not, nigger boy. Time to just take the fucking wig off. Because a nigger boy, I know it's going to be some nigger boys that's going to say, you bald head and ugly. No, I'm not. I'm not bald head. And I'm not ugly. Okay. So, time to snatch the fucking wig off. Okay. Here we go, nigger boy. Here we go, round 2, nigger boy. Here we go, round 2 with your nigger ass. Okay? Got the hair, bitch. Got the hair, bitch. Got the hair, bitch. Got a lot of hair, bitch. So, yeah. Do I have the nappy ass, ugly ass hair that you hate? Do I have the naps? Is it all nappy and ugly? Is it ugly and nappy? Is it ugly? Is it ugly? Ugly? Is it all nappy? Is it ugly and nappy? Is it ugly and nappy, nigga boy? She ugly. She ugly. I bet if I had my comment section open, the nigga boys would say, you ugly, you ugly, you ugly. They would write it 50 times if they could. Yeah. I got plenty of hair, nigga. I got plenty of hair. I like wearing wigs because I like the texture of those wigs and I like the color of the wigs. And so I actually like wearing wigs. I like wearing wigs. Do I have to? No. Do I want to? Yes. I just wear a wig for beautification. I think that the wigs make me look more attractive. You know, that's what I think. So yeah, so here it is, nigger boy. I got some hair. I got some hair, fucking nigger boy. Got some fucking hair. You're the Tommy Sotomayor, you're a faggot ass. Oh, she ain't got no hair. She ain't got no, she a hair hat. She a hair hat. I bet she ain't got no hair. I got plenty of hair, nigga. Got plenty of hair. Got plenty of hair, nigga boy. Okay? You hate me still, right? Why? Why do you hate me now? Because you ain't got no Caucasian DNA. Bitch, look at the eye structure. I got Caucasian DNA. Bitch, teeth structure, 28 teeth, not 32. Okay. It's always going to be that lecture for your black ugly ass. The ones that was trolling my account, calling me ugly 50 times. Bitch, I could grow hair down to my ass. I've done it 3 times. Okay, my problem is when I try to bleach it blonde, it falls out. So I know the ropes. I can't not bleach my hair at all. And I'm not going to bleach my hair because my hair is turning silver. You can't really see it. But I got a lot of silver in my hair that's naturally growing. So when my hair is going to go all the way gray, silver is going to look like I have platinum blonde hair. I'm a little bit older than you might think. So my hair is going gray. And I like it because I always wear gray and silver wigs. But it's going, all of this, you can't tell. But you see how it's all shiny and shit? That's where the silver gray is coming in naturally. So I'm going to have naturally white silver hair. So I don't have any reason to bleach it or dye it because it's just naturally turning that color. So you see all that shiny whitish hair. That's my silver and gray that's growing in. So anyway, it's an hour-long video. I'm going to try to keep it under an hour. We're almost at an hour. So anyway, guys, there'll be more videos coming at you tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. This one you'll probably sleep by this time that I'm uploading this. It's actually, let me see what time it is. It's actually 12:13 in the morning. So I've already exercised, so I'm about to go take my bath and go to bed. So let me just tell you guys, you already know what I'm going to say. You already know. Live fiercely, love viciously, and remember, atheism is unstoppable. Oh, and let me say something about love viciously. You should learn how to do that. So that's all for now. Bye.